Ever wondered how guitar legends like Jimi Hendrix crafted their iconic sound? How'd they make their guitars talk, scream, and take us on a sonic roller coaster? Well folks, grab your air guitars because in this video we're diving headfirst into the wild world of guitar effects pedals. Get ready to explore the history, the tech, and the sheer awesomeness of these little boxes that make six strings sing. Alright, let's break it down. Imagine a guitar signal like a plain slice of pizza, yeah? Pretty good on its own, but a little boring, right? That's where effects pedals come in. They're like all the toppings. Distortions, your pepperoni; delays, your extra cheese; reverbs, your mushrooms. You get the idea. These pedals manipulate the guitar's signal, twisting and turning it into a sonic masterpiece. From subtle shimmer to face-melting fuzz, each pedal adds its own flavor to the musical pie. But hold on, it's not just about random sonic chaos. These pedals are tools, my friends. Tools that give guitarists the power to express themselves in ways they never thought possible. Want to sound like a spaceship taking off? There's a pedal for that. How about a crying whale? Boom, pedal power. It's all about pushing boundaries and discovering those eargasmic soundscapes. Now every epic journey has a beginning, and for our pedal-powered adventure we're going way back. Before digital delays and multi-effect monsters, there was one effect to rule them all. The echo. That's right, folks. The very first guitar effect pedal was all about capturing that mesmerizing echo effect. And the mastermind behind this sonic revolution? None other than the brilliant Lawrence Hammond, the organ maestro himself. Back in the 1930s, Hammond wasn't satisfied with the limitations of natural reverb, so he took matters into his own hands. Literally, he created the Hammond Spring reverb, a bulky contraption using springs to create that spacious, ethereal sound. It was a game-changer, paving the way for generations of echo-loving, reverb-worshipping sonic explorers. Now, those early effects units were, let's just say, a tad bit cumbersome. We're talking big, bulky things, not exactly pedalboard friendly. But as always, necessity was the mother of invention. Guitarists wanted that sonic magic on the go, and the Stomp Box was born. These compact, foot-operated pedals were a revelation. Suddenly, guitarists could switch between clean and distorted tones, add a touch of tremolo or vibrato, all with a tap of the toe. But it wasn't all smooth sailing, my friends. Early pedals faced their fair share of challenges. Hiss, hum, and the dreaded tone, suck, plagued these pioneers. But hey, we wouldn't be here without a little struggle, right? These early innovators, the mad scientists of sound, kept tinkering, experimenting, and refining until they unleashed a sonic revolution upon the world. Now let's talk legends, shall we? Because no journey through guitar effects would be complete without paying homage to the masters. Jimi Hendrix, the voodoo child himself, transformed the fuzz-face pedal into an instrument of sonic rebellion. His psychedelic soundscapes, full of wah-wah wizardry and octave-drenched solos, redefined what a guitar could do. Then there's Eric Clapton, slowhand himself, who embraced the warmth of the wah-wah pedal like no other. His soulful bends and soaring leads, drenched in that signature wah, became the soundtrack of a generation. And who could forget David Gilmour, the Sultan of Sustain, whose masterful use of delay and modulation effects painted sonic tapestries that transported us to another dimension. As guitar effects exploded in popularity, a new breed of sonic titans emerged. The pedal manufacturers, companies like Boss with their indestructible Stomp Boxes, became synonymous with reliability and innovation. From the iconic DS1 distortion to the versatile DD8 digital delay, Boss pedals found their way onto countless pedal boards, shaping the sound of countless genres. Then there's Electro Harmonics, the pioneers of weird and wonderful. They unleashed sonic beasts like the Big Muff Pi, a fuzz pedal so thick and heavy it could melt faces at 50 paces. These pedal giants, along with countless others, created a thriving ecosystem of sonic exploration, giving guitarists a kaleidoscope of effects to choose from. All right, folks, buckle up because we're diving deep into the pedalverse. First up, we've got distortion, the sound of rock and roll. From crunchy overdrive to face-melting fuzz, distortion pedals add grit, growl, and a whole lot of attitude. Next, we've got reverb and delay, the spatial wizards. Reverb adds that lush atmospheric ambience like playing in a cathedral, while delay creates those mesmerizing echoes that dance around your ears. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. We've got modulation effects like chorus, flanger and phaser, adding movement and texture to your sound. Then there are filters, wah-wahs and pitch shifters, bending your notes in ways you never thought possible. The possibilities, my friends, are as endless as your imagination. Now, for decades, the guitar amp reigned supreme. It was the throne upon which guitarists built their sonic kingdoms, but in today's digital landscape, a new challenger has emerged, the almighty plugin. These software emulations of classic amps and effects have taken the music world by storm. They offer incredible versatility, affordability, and let's be honest, convenience. No more lugging around heavy amps, right? So the question is, are amps going the way of the dinosaurs? Have plugins rendered them obsolete? Well, it's a debate that rages on. Some argue that nothing beats the raw power and organic feel of a cranked-up tube amp. Others embrace the flexibility and limitless possibilities of the digital realm. Ultimately, my friends, it's all about finding what works best for you and your sound. Okay, we've talked about what pedals do, but have you ever wondered what makes them tick? What dark magic allows these little boxes to transform your guitar signal? Well, gather round, my friends, as we unravel the mysteries of pedal power. Most pedals run on DC power, typically 9 volts, supplied by a power adapter or a battery. This juice powers the pedal's internal circuitry, which is where the magic happens. Inside each pedal lies a network of resistors, capacitors, and transistors, all working together to shape your guitar's sound. These components manipulate the electrical signal, boosting frequencies, adding harmonics, and creating all those ear-pleasing effects we know and love. It's a symphony of electronics, all orchestrated to make your guitar sing. Hold on tight, folks, because the world of guitar effects is evolving faster than ever. With the rise of artificial intelligence, we're seeing pedals that can learn your playing style, generate effects in real time, and even create soundscapes you never thought possible. Plugins are becoming increasingly sophisticated, blurring the lines between the physical and digital realms. So what does the future hold for guitar effects? Will we be plugging our guitars directly into our brains? Will robots replace guitarists altogether? Only time will tell, my friends. But one thing's for sure, the quest for the ultimate guitar tone will continue to push the boundaries of technology and creativity. Well, folks, there you have it. A glimpse into the wild and wonderful world of guitar effects pedals. From humble beginnings to mind-blowing innovations, these little boxes have revolutionized the way we make and experience music. So, the next time you hear a searing guitar solo or a dreamy soundscape, take a moment to appreciate the magic of effects pedals. And hey, I want to hear from you. What are your favorite guitar effects and how do you use them to craft your signature sound? Let's keep the conversation going in the comments below. Remember, the only limit is your imagination. Keep rocking, keep experimenting, and never stop exploring the endless possibilities of sound.